welcome to the Topia podcast, where we talk about pop culture and other interesting news that happen to catch our attention with your host, Amani.
How you doing?
And Antonio.
But before we dive into any of those topics, we like to start the podcast off with question of the week. If you want to leave us a question, just comment down below and we'll be sure to shout you out. But anyway, this week's question is: what anime are you most looking forward to this season? Slash, what anime would you like to see reanimated? This is a group effort for this question of the week. I don't mind going first real quick. This entire episode is going to be like anime stuff. But what I'm most looking forward to, ooh, damn. All right, let me not say that because that's spoilers for the episode. But fuck it. I'll just say Attack on Titan.
Okay.
We've been watching this shit since middle school. I've been waiting for this ending for fucking ever now. Feels like forever. Like I'm ready to put this part of my life behind me. And then for the second question, what would I like to see reanimated? What would I like to see reanimated? Either Soul Eater because they didn't follow the manga and there's like 5, 6 volumes of like stuff they didn't do, so that could be cool.
Damn.
And we could bring it back to the new kids, like show the kids like, yeah, we were fucking eating back in the day.
hmm
So yeah, probably Soul Eater or fuck, I forgot second choice I was gonna say. But yeah, I'll leave it at Soul Eater.
Okay. Tonio, you want to go next?
I'll say Yu Yu Hakusho show and Hunter x Hunter. Them
Damn,
two
dude.
definitely just need to start all over from scratch.
Damn, even Hunter x Hunter?
And
Right?
yes, Edwin. Both of his best projects need to start from scratch, redo everything, better visuals, longer fights,
Mm.
better dialogue, and I think we'll be talking. We'll be talking some of the best animes for the year. Anime of the year, guarantee. Simple as shit. I don't know what they're waiting on. I don't know what they're waiting on, honestly.
Okay. Damn. I would say, honestly, me and Amani were talking just a little bit about it over text this morning, but Hitman Reborn, I would definitely love to see that get reanimated. They actually are doing 2 episodes that are getting like reanimated and shit. So hopefully that can spark up some hype for the series and bring it back. But Hitman Reborn was honestly like classic shonen in my opinion. Like it was just classic story. It was simple in the beginning, almost kind of like a gag anime really, but then it got more and more serious as it continued. And honestly, like the last arc was like very great. It paid off really well. It had a lot of development, amazing character development. And for back then, the action was honestly pretty good too. So I would love to see what they can do now with all the better animation.
Yeah, Edmund actually put me on to Hitman Reborn, and at first I was like, "Yo, what is this? I don't know if I can rock with this shit." Then you get into it, story starts kicking in. The Arthur starts taking it seriously, and yeah, he was cooking with this Hitman. He was cooking. So if they decide to reanimate these episodes or reanimate the whole anime, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna fucking be there. But yeah, I did pull up the link here. I couldn't find any like they show the tweets here, but I couldn't find any legit tweets on my own, but this is the
Yeah.
TikTok. I'll link it. I have the link.
I would recommend
Yeah,
for
I
anyone who hasn't
never
tried it,
heard of this.
definitely. Yeah, I know you haven't, but I would recommend trying it. Like I said, it's definitely a rough beginning. It's like very gaggy, almost kind of like One Piece. Like One Piece didn't take itself seriously at all in the beginning. But I would have said that was by design. I'm not sure if this anime was also by design or if he just genuinely didn't want to take it seriously until it got more popular. But it's a lucky start. If you stick with it, I feel like you would fully appreciate it. It's really good watch.
Yeah. Before we move on, question of the week. I just want to say, Antonio, you're crazy. Talking about Hunter x Hunter needs a reanimation. Like they just had
Yeah, right.
that.
A
Like they're good, bro.
continuation,
They're
if
good.
anything.
Yeah,
A
continuation.
continuation,
Yeah.
nah, start all over. Start all over.
Start all
Try
over.
again. Third time the
Reanimated.
charm. No, that's what they say. Third time the charm.
I feel like a reanimated Yu Yu Hakusho would go hard though, low key.
It will go hard.
It would.
Well, okay, moving on from that, we go into our other anime news. First topic, we got the Fist of the North Star coming back. They're receiving a new anime project to celebrate the 40th anniversary. Now there's probably a lot of you wondering, like, what the fuck is Fist of the North Star 40th anniversary? This shit came out in the fucking 80s, all right? So if you don't
Mm,
know about it, you just wasn't born then, or you're not cultured. I saw like my history with this game, with this anime. I saw this YouTuber play it, the Black Hokage, and he was playing like a little bit of the game, and I was like, "Oh, this game looks dope. I'm gonna buy it." I bought the game.
mm,
I played through like a good portion of it, and then I just stopped. But it was a really good game. And then I restarted the game, and I streamed some of it. But I also watched the anime. I saw like the first like 3 seasons. I want to say like 50 episodes, give or take. All of it's on Crunchyroll. This shit's really good. Like this shit is really good. Like it's about this dude. They live in a apocalyptic land. They're basically on some Mad Max shit, but it's all martial arts, all boxing. They're not in cars, fucking killing each other and shit. There are barely any resources left in the world, and everybody's just trying to survive. But yeah, whenever this shit drops, whatever they decide to do, if it's a continuation or they're just redoing the entire anime, they definitely got to be there and hop on this shit. Showing some love for the 80s. Moving on from that, we got Undead Unluck anime scheduled for October 6th. I've been hearing a lot of hype for this one. Like I've seen this dude's face a lot on like Shonen Jump. They're like on the magazine cover and shit.
Oh, I think I
mm.
passed the teaser to this. It definitely looks interesting, but I know nothing about it.
Yeah, same.
I think I saw like a little bit of a summary. It's like this dude, he like can't die. That's why it's like Undead Unluck. That's like
Mm-hmm.
his power or some shit. He's like I don't think he's a zombie, but he just can't die, I guess. And then this girl, she's like really unlucky. That's like her quote unquote power. I really don't know either, but like I do know these two powers kind of.
Interesting, interesting. Okay.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out when it drops on October 6th. 'Cause I've always heard a lot of good things. Moving on from that, we got the Seven Deadly Sins for Knights of the Apocalypse. That shit's scheduled for October 8th. Now look how we're eating. Look how we're eating in
Oh
October.
damn!
October 6th, October 8th, bringing it back. Seven Deadly Sins, Four Knights of the Apocalypse. Pretty sure this is with their kids. Picks
Mm-hmm.
up right where the anime. Uh,
No, let me take over this one, little nigga, because y'all are not fucking ready for this night, bro. No, you don't understand. If you
I'm
guys
not, cause that
thought,
movie was not it.
bro, first of all,
what
I
do you
actually have no
mean?
idea. I'm not gonna even get into the Netflix movie. I have no idea whether or not it even takes place with the manga. Give me one second. Continue, Money.
First of all, Antonio, that movie was fucking good. All right, it's like I
No,
don't know
the
what the fuck you're
second
talking
part
about.
was somewhat good, but the first part, nah, that showed the whole drag. That showed the
That shit was a
pretty drag. That showed the drag. So we got to the second part. I'm like, finally, the fucking fights. This is what I need. This is what I need. The fights were a lot better than the first one, but I mean, definitely could have been better. But I want to see them in anime form. I'm all set with the fucking CGI shit. All right, like I get the
Yeah.
characters now. I just want to see the. I don't want. I want to see the story. I want to see the
Yeah,
story.
definitely fuck the CGI. Sorry about that. I got interrupted real quick. But yeah, like I was saying, this is definitely going to be a great continuation for Seven Deadly Sins. Like, if you guys thought the story for Seven Deadly Sins was good, if you thought the characters were powerful, let me tell you, it is nothing compared to this next generation. Like, I feel like a lot of animes and series lately have been doing this, where it's like their series will end and they'll keep going it on with like a new generation. Obviously, Baruto being the biggest example. And I'm not really a big fan when they do that, but
Yeah.
Seven Deadly Sins did it right because it was literally rooted in from the beginning of the series. Like the whole series of Seven Deadly Sins is actually a build up to this one, and it's just so well done. The story is so fucking good. The characters are amazing. The fights are incredible. Like I just really hope the anime does its justice, and that they get good animation because I don't know what that last season for Seven Deadly Sins was. It was honestly disgraceful. It was not deserving for that series, but hopefully they learn their lessons. They come back with a banger.
Yeah, true. Let me just say, I love Seven Deadly Sins, love the anime. Even though their animation was rough last season, I still love the fuck out of the anime just for the story and the characters. Like, oh my god, like Seven Deadly Sins can't fucking miss, bro. They never let me down. So yeah, I'm excited for
Facts.
this new shit. I saw a TikTok too. The fucking it was on my FYP. It just popped up out of nowhere, but it was like fucking 30 pictures of the manga and they were fucking boxing. I didn't look at all of it, but I was looking at some of the
Hmm.
pages. Like it popped up on the page, But I looked at some of it and yeah, they were cooking. They were cooking. This dude was gonna be the big bad. I'm not even gonna get into it, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's crazy.
Ooh, now see, this is what I didn't want to spoil it. Didn't want to spoil it, but this is what I'm waiting for. Fuck that Attack on Titan. Black Butler's coming back. This is
Yes,
what the
Really?
fuck I'm talking
sir.
about.
Really?
Yes,
Holy
sir.
shit. I'm a big Black Butler
Really?
fan. I was watching the shit since like fucking middle school. I got the manga panels in my room. I even had the
Hmm.
blanket, like fucking Black Butler blanket. I fucking love this shit. I was watching the anime too, like my old animes, like the ones that I really like with, like I just still watch them shit from time to time. I was watching these Black Butler episodes, bro. Season one, season two, all that shit, bro. Waiting for the day we get more content, and the day finally fucking comes. The public school arc, bro. Just a little bit. I'll link this to their website. I have it right here, but just a little bit about the story for this arc. It's about Sebastian, the butler, the prestigious Phantom Hive family, and his 13-year-old master, CL Phantom Hive, who undertake the dirty work in the underworld as the Queen's watchdog. So they work for the Queen. And one day, CL receives a letter from the Queen saying that Derek, a relative who attends one of the most prestigious boarding schools in the UK, Weston School, and several other students have lost contact. Their job is to infiltrate the school and investigate the case. So just from that alone, yup, even more hype. Public school art, we're fucking eating. Can't wait for it.
Facts. Let me tell you, I'm also a big Black Butler fan. It's just a great series. The openings for me is what drew me in. Like they have banger after banger after banger opening. It never fucking misses. And honestly, to this day, my favorite anime opening is the Black Butler Book of Circus opening. That
No
shit goes
way.
so fucking hard. I have the whole song on my Spotify.
No
Like
way.
that shit does
Jesus. He's
not
dedicated,
fucking
folks.
miss.
He's
Like, if
dedicated.
anyone hasn't seen that shit, bro, hop on just for that opening alone. Go look it up on YouTube. Like, bro, they
Might have
don't
to
even
buy
have
on
to
the
pay
whole
me to
record.
advertise this shit. Yeah, I'll play the whole record for y'all. But let me tell you, greatest fucking opening to this day, catchy as fuck.
Yeah, so we're eating when that shit comes out. Can't believe it. Never thought I'd see the day. I used to pray for times like this. No bullshit.
I think the last thing that came out was like what, the movie that we were on the ship and shit.
Yeah, which is available on Crunchyroll if anybody wants to watch it.
Oh, nice, nice.
And then we already mentioned it earlier, but Attack on Titan, the final
Woo.
season, part three, part two, is set to
That
release on
title
November
was
4th.
That's just never not funny, bro. Long
No,
ass title.
no shit. The final season, part two. What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't even know, man. I
Part
actually so that's like a part five basically when you add it all together. Like I don't even know why they
They're
bothered to do
dragging it.
that.
They're
They
dragging
really
it.
are, and I feel
dragging
like
it,
honestly, if they wanted to, they could probably do a part three. Like they could honestly cut part two in half and just do another part,
like
drag it
just to
even
make it
further.
even. Like fuck it. But yep, we'll be waiting for that to drop. We
Oh
got October
God,
3rd. We got the Tokyo Avengers Tenjiku arc coming on Disney Plus. Like, I'm just
Disney
gonna
Plus
throw
is
it on
interesting.
here. Like Hulu
So
or
they're
Disney
coming back
Plus.
already. This
Yeah,
is a new arc.
yeah, this is a new arc. This is a new arc. I did not like the way the last arc ended. I'm kind
I
of
didn't even
turned
watch it.
off. He didn't even watch it, but yeah, I'm kind of turned off from the anime. I'm over this shit. Like, I'm still
Yeah.
gonna check it out. Like, I only have to suffer like
I
one
only saw the
episode.
first episode, but I haven't heard anything good after the show kept going.
Like I don't know, the story for Tokyo Revengers is good, but I feel like the biggest turnoff for me is just the main character. Like
Word.
I'm really sick of the this day and age where main characters are just pushovers, crybabies, basically pussies. Like that's why I'm so happy Jujutsu Kaisen is back because Itadori is a fresh breath of air when it comes to main characters. Like he's very confident in himself. He's decisive. He knows
Mm,
how to break down situations. He stays calm. He has fucking hands. Like that's a fucking main character that I don't mind watching. And don't get me wrong, I don't want every main character to be a badass or whatever. Yeah, work them up. Like Deku was a little bit of a turnoff at first too, very big crybaby, but he worked himself up. Now he's a very dependable character. But The nigga from Tokyo Revengers, he's just too much of a wuss, bro. Like he's so scary. He's so unconfident in himself. He never knows what to do. Like the side characters are like basically more of a main character than he is. And it's like I'm only there for the side characters at that point. The side characters and the fights, and you only get that shit for like 2 episodes basically. So I don't feel like it's worth watching.
Yeah, my biggest gripe with the show is just like all the time traveling shit. It was cool at first, but then they're always on some bullshit. Like every time he thinks he did it and he could go back to his time, some bullshit happens and then he has to go
Yeah,
back and then they get into more fights and then like I feel like the stakes aren't even that serious.
honestly, like your girlfriend from middle school died after like 20 years of you not talking to her. Maybe not 20 years, but still like years of you not talking to her and shit like that. Like I don't understand why that has to be his motivation to become a better person in life.
Even then,
This
like
is this
even
is
the
weird.
fights too. Like the fights from last arc, like they were boxing in the church and shit, and it was like it wasn't that serious. But yeah, I still wanted to share it for anybody who's hype. Like I said, I'll try to fight my way through it.
Ooh,
But yeah,
last criticism is I know it's the anime and shit too. Realism should never be a topic in anime, right? But it's so fucking hard to be invested in this story when every time I'm seeing these guys do this, I have to think that they're fucking middle schooler, bro.
yeah, that
And it's
too.
the
Good
most
point.
unrealistic. And anime again, like I'll believe fucking the story of Avatar before I believe this shit, bro. I kid you fucking not. Like
Mm,
it's so unrealistic. All these middle schoolers, not even like a couple of them, hundreds of them literally being fucking gang members and riding motorcycles and terrorizing shit and basically like killing each other. It's so unrealistic, bro. It was never that serious. Like, these niggas should be eating fucking lunch and playing tag outside. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
yeah, so there's a lot of problems with the anime, but October 3rd for anybody who's still in it. And speaking of Disney Plus, they are increasing their prices.
Oh
Oh
shit.
wow.
Yeah, this happens on October 12th, so I'll link
Mm.
this article too. As previously announced, starting on October 12th, Disney Plus ad-free price will increase from $10.99 to $13.99.
Oh, just like Hulu, just like fucking Hulu. That's
No, this is
great.
interesting because it's no secret that they haven't had the best, not even year, best couple of years in terms of just releases for movies and shows. Y'all really think this price increase is warranted? Like, is it worth it for what the for the shit that we're getting? Like, what do you think? Same thing with like PlayStation. Like, we see PlayStation increasing their prices, not really worth it. So, like, why do you guys think we keep seeing these fucking trends of getting disappointing fucking products and then price increases for them?
That's definitely a fucking mystery. In the case of PlayStation, they're smoking dick.
Hmm.
In the case of Disney Plus, I don't know if this is really warranted. Like, I mean, $3 doesn't sound like a lot, I guess. And I have this special plan shot that I've been taking advantage of for a couple years, where if I pay for Spotify, I get Hulu with ads.
Hmm.
So I don't even pay for Hulu, but I don't know. This doesn't sound too bad to me.
No, same here. But like, I'm also not playing for Disney Plus right now. Like, I got a special plan because of my internet package, 6 free months. But even with the 6 free months we have right now, I'm only on Disney Plus to watch Ahsoka, which is a weekly thing, and then Loki when that comes out eventually, right? So at most, I'm on Disney Plus once a week, right? Antonio's not even on it. Yeah, I don't think you're really even on it. So that's what I'm
No, I
saying. Like,
wasn't.
these are services that people really have no reason to be getting on for. So why the fuck are we increasing the prices? It's just I find that weird. I don't understand why this business model is a thing right now. How can you increase your services when people clearly aren't invested in your fucking what you're providing? And it's not just us. Like, these are clearly, like, you look at any reviews for the last Marvel movie, Star Wars shows, literally anything Disney related, and it's doing so bad. The Little Mermaid did so fucking bad. That shit, I think it's worse than the fucking Flash right now. Like, it's crazy. They haven't had a good success in a while.
Yeah, when you put it like that, then yeah, I don't know what they're thinking about these price increases. Like, I don't even be on the app. The Owl House finished. That's the only reason why I was even
Oh damn, it
using
finished.
that shit. Yeah, they've been finished. What else? Like the Disney projects. I mean, Marvel projects. I saw the Ant-Man, and then just haven't been using it. Yeah, like I don't really see the point of Disney Plus. They're really gonna turn a lot of people off. Like if you're not a Disney adult or have a Disney kid or whatever, then it's looking slow.
There's no reason to have it. Yeah.
off from that. Uh, Back into the anime shit. That was just a little side tangent. I want to talk about Miyazaki's new film, The Boy and the Heron.
Damn, 100%.
Yeah, when was this posted? This was September 10th. Yeah, so this is like a week old. But I just want to talk about the movie. Like everybody's saying the shit's
Mm-hmm.
nice. Let's see. Studio Ghibli opens in theaters nationwide in IMAX on December 8th. So
Mm.
we're just waiting for that shit to drop over here. That's the trailer. Now let me just say, because Miyazaki was saying that this was going to be his final movie, and he was going to call it. That's going to be the end of his career. He actually said that about his last movie, but now he's saying it about this one.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as this shit dropped, he said, "Hey, yo, I'm no longer retiring," and he's already come back to the office with new movie ideas, bro. Look at
That's
that man.
crazy.
When I saw this shit on the train coming home from work. And the first thing that came into my mind was the Wolf of Wall Street scene with Leonardo DiCaprio when he's like, "I'm not fucking leaving." And that's the first
Yeah.
thing, the first shit under the fucking tweet, bro, is this tweet where he says it like, "I'm not fucking leaving," and then everybody starts cheering. This shit had me crying, bro. Like, I can't with this man.
Nah, that's funny, bro. I mean, good for him though. Like, I'm glad that the success of this movie got him inspired to make more shit, and hopefully he just keeps making banger after banger. And I definitely can't wait to see this. It looks good too.
Mm-hmm. No, Studio Ghibli don't miss.
They don't.
And for anybody who's never seen a Studio Ghibli film, you can either start with this, wait until December 8th, or just go on HBO Max and just look at the collection or some shit.
Yeah.
They got a
You could
lot. Start,
also check out your local AMC. They usually have like Studio Ghibli marathons once a year.
yeah,
It
yeah,
should
they
be
do.
ending actually. I think
Soon,
next
right?
month.
Okay.
Every
Yeah.
month they have their own Pacific movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, this should look beautiful. I wanted to share
And
that.
IMAX too. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about this One Piece season 2 because it's already been
Yes,
written.
sir.
Apparently, they're just saying that filming can begin with the studios when the studios finally give writers and actors fair deals.
Damn.
There was an article by Verity. Like they could start
Hmm.
pretty quick. Like they could air 12 to 18 months after the strike ends, you know?
Nice.
But they're just waiting for everybody to get their shit together.
Early 2025, hopefully.
But yeah, I'll link this shit if anybody interested. Moving on, we got to talk about this Castlevania. This shit drops
Yes,
September
Mm.
28th.
sir. Yes,
September
sir.
28th, and we're eating.
Beautiful artwork. Oh my god.
That'd be another banger of the series. I need 4 seasons.
Four
Four, you
seasons.
gotta
Minimum.
keep it going.
Minimum.
Just yeah, there you go, minimum. Like keep that shit going. Like honestly, I'm not one to be like, oh, drag it on, bro. Drag it on when it comes to Castlevania. Like the first 3 seasons, or what was it, 2 or 3? They weren't long enough. Like that shit was so good. The characters were so intriguing. The animation was beautiful. The action was beautiful. Like I wanted more each episode, and then it ended, and I was like, what do I do now? Like, I don't want to go play the games. Like, I'm not going to fuck with the games as much. It's not like a cyberpunk scenario. I mean,
Oh
maybe I will. I didn't
bullshit.
try it, but it's like just the anime format for the Castlevania just works so much better for me, and it's like I want more of it. And I know that the games that have like way more lore they can fucking dive into, so I just want them to keep going with it.
Yeah, so if you guys can't tell, we love Castlevania over here. Animation's perfect. The world they're in is perfect. Really good series.
Really good.
Oh, this is kinda gaming, but kinda anime, but I wanted to throw it in anyway. I think this was announced during the Nintendo Switch Direct, but apparently they're making like a Mario
No
Party Demon
way.
Slayer,
That's
apparently.
kind of fucked up. This dark ass series, and they said, "Hey, yo, but you want to see them having fun though?"
You want to see them having fun
Alright.
though? And then look at this shit. They really called it Mario Party. Like it's a
No,
whole
they really
fucking
did.
board. Like I think this is only coming to Japan though. That's the thing,
Oh wow.
because like everything's in Japanese.
I think there are
Understandable.
so many Nintendo games just that are just out in Japan only.
A lot of games in general.
A lot of games in general, honestly, yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're missing out on much though.
Yeah. Like I wasn't
Oh
gonna
wait,
buy
if you
it,
use the remote, you slice. That's kind of cool. I can't even hold. That is kind of cool.
but yeah, I just wanted to show this shit. Just some clips here, some mini games of you slicing demons together. It's like it's
Right,
fun.
right. I mean, yeah, for kids, it'd be fun. If I bought it for my nephews, maybe I'd do a round or two for them with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, wanted to share that.
That's
Scheduled to
crazy.
release 2024.
All right, all right.
Oh yeah, I guess I did have this. RDC, they're making like a anime slash manga. It's called Dark Light. Hold
Oh,
on, I had a little bit of the. I'll play some of the TikTok too, but I did summarize it. So basically, Dark Lights. It's about. It takes place in like some neighborhood. It's about how in the daytime nobody has powers, but during the nighttime in this one hood, that's when everybody gets powers. Basically the main
hmm.
character, he gets into a fight with some gang members, and then he's forced to start a gang with his friends, and they go on some adventures. I'll play a clip here because they do talk about they play some of the animation, but they're
Oh
working
yeah, I
on
can
a
definitely
manga.
imagine.
Yeah. But they are working on a manga. It's supposed to be like the first chapter is supposed to be like 71 pages or whatever. I don't know if it
Damn,
dropped yet. I don't know if it dropped yet, but that's what they were saying.
that's good for them though. I'm glad they're really doing a lot of different things.
Oh yeah, this is like he's just talking
Just
about
fuck
powers and
them
shit.
niggas, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, it's up now.
Hey, I like how they're voicing it too.
There was another hero who could do that. I forgot his name. Kind of like the dude from Ben 10. He like did that shit.
Bro, JJ is really a dog, man. He really out there banging with him. You know he can do that, Zeke?
I thought that shit was clean. Yeah. I'll definitely link this so everybody could check it out and see the full thing. He talks more about it. But it seems like they're cooking. All right, we're almost done here. So I did want to talk about this. I talked about it before, but I just didn't have, some a link, whatever. But Aaron Paul, he's from Breaking Bad. He says he doesn't make anything from Breaking Bad streaming on Netflix. His direct quote, "That's insane to me. I think a lot of these streamers know that they've been getting away with not paying people a fair wage, and now it's time to pony up." And I just want to say that's a mad fucked up, bro. This dude, Aaron Paul, A1 actor. Everybody in Breaking Bad's good. Like nobody in Breaking Bad is a terrible actor. But
It's
fuck,
not
man.
even
They're
that. It's not one of the most renowned series television history. Like none of them
yes,
should not be making anything. Like they all should be receiving a check, weekly, monthly basis, whatever the fuck. Maybe not enough to support themselves, but literally something. He's not making anything.
yeah, fucking
Like
none. So he's
So
out the
you'd be
game.
what?
surprised. It's definitely an ongoing trend throughout the industry.
What? That's
Um,
Niggas
crazy.
niggas gonna be looking at the contract.
It's fucked up. It's
Not
fucked
even
up.
that. I'm
Same
sure they
thing.
lied.
It's just a fucked up situation. Same thing happened to the creator of Squid Games. Like his shit blew up on Netflix, and then he barely like saw anything from that. That's why he wants to make a season
Say cap.
two so he could get some more like money on him. But yeah, he barely made anything from the fucking. He's not rich. Everybody's always thinking he's like rich. He's rolling in dough. That he's not rich at all. Not even close,
Mm.
I think.
I'm
So,
assuming double goes for the actors.
yeah, probably. Yep. So that's why we got the
That's
SAG
just
after out
crazy.
here fighting for change. That's why everybody's on strike.
Hmm.
Hope
And to
everybody
just
gets their
make it
cut.
clear though, like I'm pretty sure that just to like put a little emphasis on this, like Squid Game was so fucking phenomenal that that shit was trending online for like weeks, bro. Like for
Yeah.
something to trend online for fucking weeks in a row means it's fucking up there. Other examples being like the Wednesday show, Endgame when that shit came out,
Yeah,
Infinity War when that shit came out, like things that trend for weeks, is because it is just fucking phenomenal. Everybody's in love with it. Everybody's trying to catch up with it. Bird Box, is that what it was? Where people had with the fucking blindfolds and
yeah.
shit.
I
I still
think
remember the fucking challenges of everybody walking around with blindfolds. I kid you not, I always see that shit outside in the streets. Niggas trying to walk outside with blindfolds. Dumbest shit ever,
weirdos.
don't do it. But these are things that really get people like talking, trending, that eventually will get them back on Netflix or paying for these subscriptions, making Netflix money. You'd expect they pay the creators something, a little thank you. Hey, thank you for making our business again. But no, they say fuck them and they just take everything.
Yeah, real fucked up situation to see, especially with shows that are big like this, like huge cultural phenomenons. Like, and he's like one of the big faces too. It's not like he's like a side character. Like, he was part of the show, a pretty big role. So they really got to start treating all these actors right. And then the final thing that we'll talk about. Well, I wanted to have another picture, but fuck it, this will do. Barbie movie was going crazy. This was posted September 2nd, but so far it's the highest grossing movie of 2023, highest grossing movie directed by a woman. It's Margaret Robbie and Ryan Gosling's biggest movie. I don't know a lot of Margaret Robbie movies, but Ryan Gosling, he's in a lot of movies.
He
So
is.
I'm surprised this is his biggest. Like, that's fucking crazy.
It's definitely her biggest though, because a lot of movies she's in tend to be flops. Not because of her
Yeah,
by any means. It's just like
yeah.
she just has bad luck. But yeah, it's really good.
It's Warner Bros. Highest grossing movie ever and the
Damn.
15th highest grossing movie of all fucking time. So
Know
there you
what
go.
that means.
What does that mean? We're gonna get a sequel?
Sequels.
Yeah.
Sequels. Fucking a
Yeah, me
whole
too.
multiverse at this point.
I heard that they were kind of looking into that, like a toy multiverse
Oh my god.
Mm,
Barbie and G.I. Joe.
or
I
some
don't know,
shit. I don't know if it was
but
like
I would.
Barbie specifically. It was like some company.
Someone watched the movie, 'cause I know I don't know about Antonio yet, but I know you guys haven't really watched the movie. But a sequel would work, theoretically speaking. It could work the way they ended. You guys care about spoilers?
No, I saw
No.
the Critical Drinker. What's his name? Yeah, review it.
Okay. Well, yeah. At the end of the movie, Barbie becomes a real person, and she's left to go out to the real world and discover what it means to be a real person, live the real life. So a sequel based off of that plot alone could work. I don't know if it would work as good as the first one, but it definitely could have some merits. But honestly, the Barbie movie deserves everything it's getting. Like, it's a great movie. It was fresh, amazing actors throughout, funny. It had great values, great messages. So I'm really glad to see that it's doing this well.
Yeah, this definitely came out of nowhere. But with that being said, we're gonna wrap it up here. But with that being said, thanks for watching. Keep our Twitter so you know what we're doing next when we're gonna do it. And we'll catch you in the next one.